Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all, these Atlanta streets is hot and messy. So let me play my intro and we're gonna get back into it.
Work, work, work. To me, I get work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me for that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, 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 line. In the girl, them her, try me at dessert. Let the devil lurking. Yeah. You make a like, now you not like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in the right. Nobody text me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I'ma see for decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. To me, I be work, work, work.
Hey y'all, it's Mocha Mima. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, an extra special welcome. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Click on that bell button. Make sure it turns black so you get notified every time I upload. Now, y'all, Atlanta. Y'all, listen. I had some Atlanta stories. You see the pictures up here, and I called it RHOA adjacent because all these stories are adjacent. They were all once on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I just put them all together with the final story that came out today. I said, I got to come up here. Now, listen, I was at the hair salon getting my hair retwisted because I have locks. And I just happened to scroll down and I'm looking on, it was the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk, one of those. And that's when I seen this story about Nene Leak's son, Brent, gets locked up and gives them his brother's name. What in the ghetto hood mess kind of stuff is that? I, So I read the article. Then I said, let me go over to. It said that the information I got was from Radar Online. So I said, let me go to exactly to the source, because I mean, shout out to the Shade Room, but sometimes their stuff don't be right. So I said, let me go over here to Radar Online because Radar Online, their stuff be pretty much on point. So it says RHOA star Nene Leak's son arrested for felony possession of fentanyl and allegedly told the police, wait a minute, allegedly told the police that he was his younger brother Brent. I said, y'all, what? Y'all, who does that? Especially after your brother just came out. What was it, last year that he had the stroke? Was that last year, y'all? Let me know in the comments that Brent had the stroke. That had stroke. I think congestive heart failure, was vented and everything else. I think he had to learn how to walk again. I remember seeing the pictures and everything. Then I said to myself, this
could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.
Now I know Todd ain't go to him with the bullshit, but I'm just doing that for a little bit of levity. But y'all, like Brent, you really did. I mean, Bryson, you really did this to your little brother. Y'all, now let me read the article and shout out to Radar Online. This happened on July 3rd, the day before the 4th of July. Bryson was arrested for felony possession of fentanyl. Y'all, fentanyl ain't no joke. That's a Schedule II controlled substance. He had a criminal warrant. In a criminal warrant, the prosecutor said the crime happened around 11 a.m. at a home in Lawrenceville, Georgia. You know, I've been seeing a lot of that name, Lawrenceville, Georgia, a lot of times now. Makes me wonder about Lawrenceville. That must be like a suburb of Atlanta. Child, watch out for Lawrenceville. Watch out for Lawrence. I mean, nothing against y'all that live out there, but y'all got some stuff going on in Lawrenceville. The police came. They said in addition to the drug charge, Bryson was hit with the misdemeanor loitering prowling charge. Well, what's that about? Maybe just because he was in the area, walking around, maybe outside or something, and the police rolled up. I don't know. The police affidavit claimed that Bryson was at the address in question, evading police, claiming he knew people that lived at the residence was for. Oh, so he was hanging around out in the area. Child. During questioning, when asked for his name, Bryson told the officers he was his younger brother, Brent Leaks, y'all, who Nene had with her late husband, Greg. All right, Peter Greg. I love Greg. As a result, the first few filings in the criminal case have Brent's name on it. Listen, people in Lawrenceville, Fulton County, I think that's part of Fulton County. Could you make sure to take Brent's name off of that, please? And as you know, Brent and Bryson do not have the same father. Brent's last name is Leaks, and Bryson's last name is Bryant. Jail records show that Bryson was booked into Gwinnett County Jail around 2:36 a.m. His bond was set at $5,900. The booking sheet has him listed under Brent's name. He was released at 12:20 p.m. During booking, Brent gave officers an address to a home that Nene sold off a long time ago. See, you could tell he's had trouble with the law before. Career criminal allegedly. Used to giving the false name and all that. In newly filed documents, prosecutors added a charge of giving a false name, address, or birth date to a law officer. The updated filing listed the defendant as Bryson Richard Bryant with the date of birth of 12/26/1989. So he is what now? What is that? 34? He is now. He's 33. He'll be 34 on his birthday. In December, according to jail records, it appears Bryson was rearrested and is currently behind bars. And knowing Nene, leave his ass there. Bryson is also accused of violating probation in another case. He's scheduled to appear in court later this month. Y'all, Nene needs to leave him right there. Leave him right there. Oh, it says, yep. Back in 22, my computer is acting up. Back in 22, Brent suffered a heart attack and stroke where he was rushed to the hospital and he was there for months. Y'all remember we was all praying for him and hoping he would feel better. And his brother, this is what his brother goes and does to him. And whatnot. And they talk about Brent, the whole thing with Brent, and we're just glad that Brent is okay and everything. But for his brother to do some snake mess like this is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, like, who does that? Like, what kind of mess is that to go and do that to his own brother? Now, y'all, I'm trying to find this other thing that I was looking for about it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to go through and find. All right, so the next story I'll go to is Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia Bailey last week, she was on Carlos King's podcast, Reality with the King. She was on there, and so was scammer Peter. Now Cynthia said that that she wouldn't have gotten on the show without Peter, and she said some things which I didn't realize that they met in New York, and she moved to Atlanta, and he encouraged her to get on the show, and that she was paying him 15% of her money. I guess on that show, the men get nothing. She was paying him 15%, and that's what he said, and she kind of confirmed it. She interviewed first, and then he interviewed after. and she was giving him money about being on the show, child. And he was talking in his interview. He talked about how he was giving an example how she went from like 250,000 to 500,000 to a million to, he was saying 5 million. I don't know what she was really getting. 5 million. He got 15%. She was saying that they were all good when it came to the $170,000 that he owed her. And he had said, that after that he got his money after the glam, and he was saying that the reason why she was suing him was because they had some real estate property that they both own. He said he sent her $100,000 and she dropped the lawsuit. Now, mind you, like I said, he was talking after she talked. So, but she said they're good. So maybe they settled that part of it. I don't know. I have some people looking to find out what that real estate property is and if they still own it. So let's see. We'll see what that was about. And they both said that they do still talk to each other. So we'll see. What that is with the two of them. And then the final story I wanted to go into, and I had it and I lost it. And that was with Eva and Michael. They have come to, I guess, like, I don't want to say a consensus, but they've kind of come to a settlement in their divorce about what's going on. We still don't know what really has happened for the two of them to break up, but I'm glad for the kids that they have come to a settlement. They filed divorce. I'm trying to find out exactly when. Wait a minute. I had the article right in the post. It was the Shade Room or Neighborhood Talk was right in front of me, and then I don't know what I did and I ended up losing it. But and of course I can't find it. But yeah, they settled everything, so now they'll have an amicable divorce. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but Eva has said she will never come back to that show. She just put it totally out there, said she will never go back to the show. And that's fine, Eva. We understand. However, when that money starts to get a little lean and whatnot, then you may decide that you do want to come back to the show. And Eva, we welcome you and your beautiful face with open arms, along with you, Cynthia. When Cynthia also was talking to Carlos, she was saying that as a friend of the show, that you still do a lot of the same things that the main peach holders do, but without the money, like the traveling, like the rigorous film schedule and everything, but you just don't get the money. So we'll see what happens with both of these ladies, because you know how the economy is and everything else. I know Cynthia has that home at Lake Bailey that she still wants to keep up. So, and with the writer strike going on, we'll see what happens with them. And then this last thing, if Carlo ever sees my video, I know I only have 300 subscribers, so he may not even ever see it. Carlos, this is for you. I need for you to stop being all up in Bravo's business, and I need you to put some extra care on your shows, because it looks like the second half of Love and Marriage Huntsville is going to shit with all the stuff they got going on. I guess you're going to use Kiki and her addiction to get you more viewers, or maybe even less viewers. I don't know, because people are not watching it, but to try to make you more money. And Love and Marriage Detroit, that right there is now struggle for me to watch it. So, and I know if it's a struggle for me, it's a struggle for other people. So I need for you to get off of Bravo's tit, and I need for you to take care of your own shows and knock it off. So with that, y'all, thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like and subscribe. Click on the bell button for the uploads, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, y'all.
Work, work, work. To me, I get work, 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 work. See me do me dirt, 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 dirt. So me for that work, 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 work. When you walk a line, in the girl, them hurt, try me, I deserve. Let the devil lurking. Yeah. You make a like, now you not like it. You know I dealt with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in a righteous. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave.